Hey guys, welcome back to Heart Workshop, and in today's video we're going to be turning this speaker on screen right here into a desktop speaker that works with any computer. Well, a Bluetooth device, but whatever. Let's get started. So the first step is obviously to tear this thing down to its important pieces, such as the speaker and the battery and the I/O. So luckily the teardown went very smoothly and we got all the pieces we need without breaking anything in the process. So I already tested this speaker for its sound. It sounds a little bit bad because there's no box around it yet, but once we get that done it should be better. And here's the circuit board, has the Bluetooth, the USB, everything, and that's the battery. And this is all the junk that was left over from doing the teardown. So the next step is to be making the wooden box, which I have some wood prepared here. So I'm gonna go make some plans and we'll get started. So I have thought about it and drew up a rough plan on the wood right here. The wood we're gonna be using is normal pallet wood I got left over from the Christmas tree project. And so basically, as you can see, the circle in the center here, that's where the speaker is gonna go. And there's space that's left around the sides right here. They're gonna be for the circuit board and also the battery pack. So the reason I made a trapezoidal shape is because the height of the circuit board and the I/O shield is too high for this wood. So I just wanted to fit into one piece of wood so it looked nice and clean. So yeah, we just go with the trapezoidal shape. I'm gonna cut out this first front piece first and then we're gonna finish the rest. So as you can see, that dark wood in the corner of the table over there, we're gonna use that as the top piece of the whole assembly so that it brings out a bit of contrast and we can drill some holes through it to let the sound echo through. So yeah, that will be our top piece. The whole assembly is now clamped up and almost all the wood parts are done except for the holes for the main speaker and the top hole for the echoing from the back of the speaker. So basically it's done. I just need to assemble everything and drill some holes. So let's finish it up and we'll be done. So now that I have the holes on the back plate drilled out, I'm gonna actually leave the I/O shield and the I/O outside of the speaker unit to make the sides look more clean. And also having the I/O drilled through the pallet wood is pretty difficult since the sides are very fragile and brittle. So we're just gonna leave it outside, hide it behind. So I'm just gonna start gluing up the front, and then when we finish drilling that big hole for the main speaker, we can glue up all of it. Yeah, so the speaker is pretty big, so my biggest spade bit is this big. So it's a pilot hole, and then the rest I'm gonna use the Dremel to slowly ship it out. I'm not gonna be filming that because it gets very dusty, so I'll just show you when it's finished. So we just finished building the new speaker, which is gonna go on my desktop, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So the pallet wood sides, such as right here, it really helps bring out the pattern on the sides, since without it, it will be very bland and flat. And the black speaker in the middle helps also contrast with the rest of the white build, and the dark wood on the top also helps with the same thing. I also decided to drill some holes in the back instead of the top so that the top stays clean and the back no one sees anyways. The legs of the speakers are also extruding out right here, as you can see, because when you set it down, you have a small air gap that lets the sound echo through, which also helps with the quality of the sound. So in all, I'm really happy that I teared that speaker down, because at first I thought if I teared it down and I accidentally broke it, that would be bad since I had a perfectly fine speaker. But I really don't regret it, because this looks a lot better than the old one. And if you have an old speaker lying around at home, you can easily do this. So if you do it, please send it in the Instagram chat or something, and I'll see you next time at Hard Hat Workshop.